Alrighty, round two. I wanted to get some food before round one began. So this is the reprise. Let's see here. Well, I have 1,000 subs now, so I'm wondering how many people are actually going to go to my chat. I'm assuming maybe like one or two. One being me. It's kind of trippy though, I'm not going to lie. When you go on the Google Hangouts, you could stare at that for hours. Alrighty. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to say thank you for 1,000 subs. I'm just going to go over some crap. Let's read some comments. Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked old witch. The witch is dead. Ding dong. Interesting. I don't know if you can call a guy a witch, though. Wouldn't it be a wizard? I think that's how it is in the Harry Potter universe. One presidency crushed. Chaos zone, disorder rising. Good day. Not really. Sure, he's been firing people, but doesn't mean he's not getting anything done. Just have to look at his policies and you'll see. Man, season 1 of The Apprentice, presidential edition. That's kind of true. This explains Ban's interview with unknown reporter. Like I said in the video I just did, I don't agree with that. I do not agree with firing Bannon. Yes, he shouldn't have done the interview, but Trump should not have fired Bannon. This kind of sucks though. I can't look at my chat here because I'm doing my. Well, here we go. So I'm doing a live video feed of my screenshot of my chat room so I can talk to people. So you guys can watch me, watch you. Oh, JK. Now you guys want to come on? Anyone? Let's see here. Give me a sec. Oops. Where the hell's invite at? All right, there you guys go. You guys can all join me. Oh, come on, Breadmoth. Tell you what, I will send you a mic. Just leave me your address in the chat, your social security number, your full name, and all that stuff. And your credit card number. Okay, well, if it's only going to be me then, I don't really want to bore you just talking, so I will go back to my screen share. If someone wants to join, they can. All right, we have a comment. Oh, wait, I have a guest, I think.
You there?
Yeah.
You working?
Oh, what's up? Welcome.
Hey, you there, dude?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Is it echoing or anything?
No, you are good.
Okay, good. I can't be here I'm not gonna stick around too long. I gotta take off and go do some stuff, but I'll kind of hang out and talk for a little bit. But I think it's great. You just popped 1,000 subs. That's good. Steve Bannon split. That's bad.
Yeah. Well, the sub things, I don't know. I was going to show everyone on my screen. I mean, if you go to my homepage, it says like 1,005 or something. On my top right, though, my icon, it says 991. Yeah, so I think I'm acting premature.
It takes a while for the YouTube servers to catch up.
Fair enough. Yeah, Steve Bannon, though, I don't think that was a good decision on Trump's part. I said that before a long time ago in a video that if he gets rid of Bannon, he's going to lose a lot of support. And just based on reading the comments on those articles, it showed that people were upset by it.
Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. All I can do is hope for the best, and hopefully Trump will still stay Trump.
Yeah.
You know,
Moth says I should use Discord. I used to have Discord. I used to be on the Brown Bombers channel, but I deleted it because he was talking a lot about games. I didn't really watch a lot of games. Oh, Janice wants to join a live stream. God help me. Click that link, Janice. Bullshit, man. It's all part of the soft coup. He wasn't left with much option, though, if you see what the Democrats are putting out trying to move him. I do agree with that to some degree, but if the situation was reversed, for instance, if it was Hillary in office and she had a pedophile like, say, John Podesta in office, and he did something bad or he was said to be, a pedophile, I don't think Hillary would have actually fired him. She would have kept him on there and nothing would have changed. So,
oh, I agree. It's the media. They when they don't like you, they'll come at you for anything and whatever. If it's somebody they like, it could be. You can have Satan in the White House. If the media, and if he was a liberal, the media would like him.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm kind of upset, but we'll see how things go, because what I predict now, I predict that the media and those on the left are going to use this example of Donald Trump acquiescing and firing Bannon as more incentive for them to keep on pushing their narrative and their type of control they want over the White House. So they're probably going to go after Steve Miller next, I'm assuming. And then after that, who knows, maybe Sarah Huckabee Sanders and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I think you could be right on that assessment. And the thing is, at the end of the day, the deep state will always gain control. That's why they're the deep state, and that's why I'm real negative. In the long term, the long run, you hear my videos talk about this. I'm very negative in the long run. If we maintain the same path as ancient Rome, we'll end up like ancient Rome.
Yeah.
All we have to do is warn people, try to educate them, get them to wake up. They don't want to wake up. That's fine. Deep state maintains control and keeps going in the wars and everything else and financial debt. And at some point, it's just going to blow apart.
Breadmouth says Trump needs to have a live stream on YouTube or something. Imagine the meltdown mainstream media would have.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I was thinking. If he started his own YouTube channel from the Oval Office, that'd be badass. I'd subscribe. I'd be one of the first subs.
Megto Warrior says Hillary Clinton would have gotten the same free pass Obama got from the mainstream media. That is 100% true. Obama got away with murder. I mean, Obama could do whatever he wanted. And even recently, Jake Tapper even admitted that Obama's lies were allowed because he aligned himself with the progressive narrative, which is followed by those in the media.
Yeah, if Obama would have hit a school bus full of Iraqi school children in order to take out one insurgent, okay, there'd be no mention of it in the mainstream media. But if Trump did that, all hell would break loose.
Yep.
Keep talking. I'll be doing some stuff around the house.
I don't know what the hell I just did. Cameraman. What is cameraman? No, I don't want cameraman. Screen share. Screen share is active. All right, you guys should see my screen now. Now here's what's kind of interesting. So if you go to actually my homepage here, refresh. It says I have now I change it back, 992. I am doing a premature live stream. Oh my God, what have I done? I think you lied to me, Tex. You said it would go up, not down. I can't do this anymore now. 990.
Their servers are goofy. Plus, you've got a lot of Anna's Kasperian's trolls probably unsubbing, knowing you're about to pop 1,000.
Yeah, that video is it's pretty hectic. I'm not gonna lie. I actually have a lot of trolls on there. If you actually, I forgot how many I'm gonna go to now. 56,000 views actually. Who'd have thought? But 226 thumbs down, and then you got a lot of Anna lovers and a lot of Young Turks lovers, hardcore lovers.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of them are unsubscribing, knowing, oh man, we gotta stop this guy in his tracks.
Yeah. Janice is mad because she hates Google. Yes, Breadmouth, you are correct. I can enable super chat at 1K, so you guys can give me all the money you want. Let's see here. I was watching It's Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny. Such a great show. So much for having. I was watching that early before I decided to do a live stream here. Oh yeah, tomorrow I was supposed to be doing my interview with Austin Peterson. His campaign manager actually sent me all the information, a confirmation sheet, schedule, everything. But at the last minute, he backed out again. So instead, I'm going to be doing an interview with Jamaro Thomas. He's a YouTuber. He has around, I think, 4,000 views. We are doing it tomorrow, and it should be it'll be uploaded tomorrow, obviously. So I guess look forward to that. But I am still working on AP, and it should happen, but we'll have to see. Kind of let me down, actually. I was kind of disappointed.
Hey, Piper.
Yeah.
One bit of advice. I heard somebody on a live stream last night say they were showing videos on their live stream, and they got flagged for it.
Really?
By YouTube. Yeah, there's something copyright, something. I don't know what it is. So I would.
I guess, yeah. No, that actually makes sense. Yeah, I mean, because if you wanted to, people could record this, or actually, I am actually recording it, myself by, yeah. So I guess I understand that, but all right, sorry guys. No, it's always sunny for you. You guys have to just listen to my annoying shrill voice.
Oh, that's fine. I've listened to you guys all day.
Breadmoth on Twitter. Let's check him out. He is from Pakistan. He retweeted bullshit, man. 1 dead after stabbing attack in Germany. Wait, what happened? What? Breadmouth, are you in the chat? I gotta go back chat. Not Breadmouth. Yeah, Breadmouth is. Bullshit, man. What happened in Germany? I think he's typing. I heard about the Spain one yesterday, but did people ever even find out how many of them died in Spain yesterday yet? I haven't really been watching the news at all.
I think it was 13 dead.
Probably a lot of them injured too.
Yeah. Last I heard, I could be wrong, but 15 dead.
The Mad Libertarian says 19. Bradmouth says 13. BRBVG. Burberg. I think that's what that means. Mad Dodge, you want to join us? I'll send you a link in Twitter. I am waiting for his reply. Tex, how's the sound on your end?
Your audio's great, dude. Awesome.
Okay, because yeah, my computer fan is really annoying. Janice always tells me about it, so I have my microphone like 5 feet away from me right now. So we'll see if that helps.
Yeah, it's great.
Alrighty, Mad Libertarian, I am sending you a DM on Twitter right meow. Coffee joint. Yes, coffee. It is the one they call Bullshit Man. Another stabbing, 1 dead in Germany 1 hour ago. Not sure if it's related to terror. It probably will be. It seems that the majority of terrorist or attacks happen now kind of always allude or lead to the notion that it was a terrorist that committed it. All right. Mad Libertarian should be on soon. Coffee, do you want to join? I'll send you a tweet if you want. If you're still in the chat, that is.
Now, Piper, I'm going to mute my mic for a little bit. I'm going to be making a lot of noise in the kitchen, so I don't want to disturb you guys.
Yeah, have at it.
I'll be listening on the side.
7 watching. You know, for someone with 1,000 subscribers, you'd think they'd have like 50 people watching. I mean, come on now. No, I'm just kidding. Poor Janice. Janice, I will help you one day and you'll be able to come on the stream, but I probably can't do it right now. 40 Ounce says, hey man, congrats. Thank you, 40. Headed to Valley Forge. All right, since it's just me until Mad Libertarian gets in here, I guess I'll go back to screen share for a little bit. So I was on Reddit. See what we have. Finland jihad attack. Several people stabbed. Police shoot suspected perpetrator. Officials say 2 dead, 8 injured in Finland stabbing. Typical. President Trump. The obstruction of security difficult. They use the courts and associated delay at all times. Must stop. I would agree with that, but I wouldn't acquiesce to them, Trump. I mean, if you're going to be mad to Democrats, you shouldn't have fired Bannon because that's what they wanted. I think you need to stand up more, and you shouldn't have done it, I guess, what I'm trying to say here. But I would still rather have U.S. president over Hillary any day, so I am happy with that. Just snapped a photo of this little bird perched on my window. Okay. Robert Byrd, I get it. KKK Grandmaster, which is really funny because people always want to try to say Trump is a racist based on his past or what have you, like his associations with people. Yet Hillary Clinton grew up and she studied under Saul Alinsky, which is basically the George Soros of the 1960s. Then she also called Senator Robert Byrd her mentor and someone she looked up to a lot. And he was a grandmaster of the KKK. During the election, Trump didn't denounce David Duke fast enough. So what they did then instead, or he didn't denounce David Duke fast enough. And the media freaked out over that. Yet they didn't even discuss how Hillary and Bill supported the grandmaster of the KKK, Robert Byrd, which is I guess, hypocritical to say the least. Wait, I'm missing some chats. I got to go back. Seriously, I disable all Googles. Now it's pissed off. I don't know what that means. What's the deal with Bannon? Oh, Coffee. Bannon was fired. Trump fired him today over an interview that Bannon did the other day. And in the interview, he mentioned that the war with North Korea was essentially impossible. So they should instead focus on their economic war they're having with China. So Trump fired Bannon because of that, and also because what happened in Charlottesville, they are putting Trump in a category with Bannon that Bannon wanted the riot in Charlottesville to happen. So by extension, Trump did as well. So that's why they got rid of him, which I disagree with. It's kind of sad.
Wait, they're trying to say Bannon wanted that to happen?
Well, Bannon never denounced it, and in the past, he acted like he supported the alt-right. And for most people, the alt-right means white nationalists, even though it's not. There is a fringe group on the right that are white nationalists, but the alt-right itself is not. So they assume that he is in support of that based on his past affiliations. Oops. All right, since I'm not alone anymore, I will go back to the dual screen, not single screen. Alrighty. Welcome, Mad Dodge.
Yeah, man. How did you jump up so quick? Almost 1,000. And you didn't even interview AP. What the hell?
I did a video on Anna Kasparian and how dumb things she said, and has over 55,000 views now. So I guess people really hate the Young Turks.
Oh, I'm going to use that angle. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it worked pretty good. I actually got, I think I got like 200 yesterday, or 166 yesterday, 87 so far today, 116 on Wednesday, and it's pretty much been uphill since then. But I'm assuming it's going to end pretty soon here. That tends to happen. You'll gain a lot of subs, and it'll plateau, then you'll gain a plateau. But hopefully I can keep the run going until 2,000, but we will see.
Nice. Yeah, I gained one last night after my stream. Like, I gained 1 or 2 at a time, so I'm slowly growing.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I was too when I first started. I mean, I've had my channel for a little over a year, and I think the first like 5 months I only had like 30 of them, and then it just kind of started getting better for me.
Nice. Congratulations, man. I like your channel, so I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I do wish, though, I mean, I don't know if you were in the chat when I was saying it or not, but I do wish I could have interviewed Austin. It was supposed to be today at 2 p.m. Central. I mean, it was all set up, and then his campaign manager emailed me and said that, sorry, she had to reschedule again. She'll let me know. So tomorrow I'm going then with Jamaro Thomas, doing an interview with him, which should be pretty good. He has around 4,000 subs, and he's actually a progressive, but he is like a H.A. Goodman progressive, so it should be an interesting conversation.
Nice. I look forward to watching that. Do you have any topics for today, or are you just free flowing it?
I am just doing improv. So what's up?
All right. Did you talk about Barcelona yet? I covered that a little bit last night in my stream. But,
I covered a little bit. I'll be honest, I haven't really been watching the news at all, so I'm kind of don't know what's going on here. What all happened in Barcelona then?
Well, from what I read last night, there was a bombing the day before in a house that's connected to the attack, and that was 125 miles south of Barcelona. So the killers blew up a house, then drove 125 miles, ran a bunch of people over, and then they got stopped, and another group that was connected to them got in a shootout with police, and 4 people died there too. So there was 3 separate attacks, pretty much, in Spain yesterday.
I thought I saw in the news last night that there was still one person that was free from getting arrested. Is that still the fact, or has he been arrested now?
I do not know about that. I didn't hear that. I don't watch mainstream media anymore. What I do is before I do my Red Eye stream, I pick a random news site. So last night was BBC and RT. That's what I went off of last night. So
nice. Yeah, I think that actually makes sense. I think most people are actually fed up with the mainstream media, so they get all of their analysis and commentary and news from people like you know, on YouTube and stuff like that, which is good. I mean, death to the corporate media.
Yeah, no, and I just like I did CNN on one Red Eye, and we just laughed at the stories and the bias, and that's kind of what we did with the BBC. We read an article about the statue removal, and they didn't even call the president Mr. President. They called him Mr. Trump, and I thought that was just a smack in the face. Like that made me mad through the whole article, because they did it like 10 times, and they made a point of saying Mr. Trump, not Mr. President.
Oh, yeah, I believe it. Most of them in the media and on the left, they still think that Russia hacked the election that gave Trump the victory. So they don't see Trump as a legitimate president, which is crap, but that's their narrative they have to push.
Oh, well, you know, Sir Idolot is the Russian hacker. No, kidding. We were making that joke last night. I had to continue it on your channel. Sorry. I don't know if you know who Sir Idolot is, but...
I do not. But 40 ounce called you a hooker. Oh,
yeah. Fuck you, 40. Sorry for saying that on your channel. My bad. Now you're demonetized. Damn it.
Yeah, right.
Now, gentlemen, excuse me, if you don't mind me throwing this in, back when you mentioned there's actually 3 Al-Qaeda attacks yesterday, 3 attacks, but the day before.
Really?
There were the 3 in Barcelona. There's 2 in Barcelona and 1.
Finland?
There was 3 total.
I think so. I think there was 2 in Barcelona, 1 in Finland, and then Bullshitman was saying that there's a stabbing in Germany today. Whether it's related to terrorism is hit or miss. Yeah.
Now the Al Qaeda's modus operandi is usually 3 attacks on the same day. So that way that's how they operate from their corporate level. Is they'll do 3 attacks, and that way they set themselves apart from just the random attacker that might do a knifing or a random suicide bombing or random truck attack.
That's kind of interesting. You would think they want to do as many as possible, not just 3. You think they'd keep on and on.
Well, I guess that's the only way they can stand out, and that way they know. It's not it's not somebody who's wannabe saying, hey, I'm Al-Qaeda and doing something. It's actually somebody within their ranks and within their structure, and they actually set up 3 at a time. Like look at back in the 1990s, there's 3 attacks, and there's one on in Saudi Arabia on an American compound. I can't remember the exact details on that one, when or where. I think it might have been Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And then that was coincided with 2 other attacks, and I think 1 in Kenya too. And then there was 9/11, which is 2 attacks, or actually 3 planes. Okay, that's the hallmark of Al Qaeda. 3, and then a deal yesterday. So in the past, they try to do 3-3-3-3. That's that's that way everybody knows it's legitimate. Yeah, this is Al Qaeda and it's confirmed.
Interesting. Mad Dodge, what is the Red Eye stream? Is that like your original stream you do every night?
I'm trying to aim for 3 times a week, but it's been kind of every night, yeah. And it's 9 o'clock Pacific time, midnight Eastern. That's why I call it the Red Eye. I'm kind of stealing Greg Gutfield's old show.
Yeah,
I
was going to ask you that.
Continued it on Fox, so I can steal it now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mad Dog, send. It's not showing up on my icon right there, but I'm texting. Send me a link or something to my channel, and I'll sub to you.
All right, cool. I'll throw it in the side chat. And man, Piper, you got to make me a moderator. I just tried to write 40 back again, and it goes, "You're writing too many messages." I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm in the chat. I'm on the stream."
I guess I have no idea how to do that. This is my first live stream chat.
Oh, dude. Okay. So it's easy, man. There's 3 little dots next to the people in the chat.
Yeah.
And you could click on that, and you could ban them, you could put them in timeout, or you could add moderator. It's really easy. So
I could get rid of Janice then for the final time. She keeps coming back to my channel. I have no idea why.
Yeah, you can straight boot her. Yeah.
But I guess I should keep her around because she's my one patron. So I think it'd be kind of rude if I banned her right away.
Oh yeah, you might lose your Patreon.
Yeah, right.
Now I got a story for you guys. About a year ago, I was running a stream and talking to some friends of mine on the side, like a private stream deal. And there was a drive-by shooting at the house behind me. And they shot off probably about 8 or 10 rounds from a shotgun. Nobody got hit, nobody got hurt, but 8 or 10 rounds from a shotgun and then from a pistol. And they heard it on the mic, and everybody was freaking out. And he was like, "What was that? Is that gunfire?" Like, "Oh, that's just the neighbors behind me. It's nothing new."
What the hell?
That would have been cool. That would have been cool if I would have done that and actually had it up on YouTube. Hey, drive-by shooting, right behind me, caught on live stream.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what's going on in the news besides terrorist attacks.
I don't know, but in the chat, Janice said she's going to spank you. So I think she's more than a Patreon, buddy.
Yeah, she's a stalker. Her and Anna, kind of both. It's kind of terrifying. I'm actually seeing a shrink because of it.
Yeah, I got a thing on my phone from that Tinder crap that said, I'm not even part of Tinder, and it says I have a secret admirer.
I'll be honest. I used to do Tinder last year, and that's how they get you. A lot of them, there's a spam though. Like there's this girl, like, "You're so awesome. It's so good to meet you," and then you talk to her for a little bit, and you realize, God, I'm talking to a computer right now.
I'm not even on Tinder, and I was looking at this like, what the hell? I just ignored it, man. I mean, I figure it's a troll or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Breitbart. George Soros wants to flood Europe with mass migration. Targets countries and people standing in the way of open borders. Submitted 8 hours ago. I think that's just kind of common sense by now, isn't it?
What was that again?
I'm just on Reddit right now on the Donald, and one of the posts says, Breitbart. George Soros wants to flood Europe with mass migration, targets countries and people standing in the way of open borders. Submitted 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
Sort of
common knowledge.
Open borders.
Yeah, they're about 8 years too late.
Yeah. That's all what it that's all what it comes down to too. They want mass migration so they can actually get more voting blocks, so they can help with their political philosophy and continue to expand their political ideology.
Yeah, no, and open borders, like the whole American Union thing that they were pushing, right? Canada, United States, and Mexico.
Yeah.
That will be horrible for security, and that's what they want. They want to open it up like the EU.
There's a document, or maybe not a document, but there's like a plan that the UN has in case of emergency. It separates the world governments into like 12 different sections, and people kind of correspond that with Agenda 21, which is rumored to be like, take over the world. And yeah, it puts America, Canada, and Mexico basically all together under one person to rule it and stuff like that. And I forgot where I heard that at. It actually might have been Alex Jones maybe back.
Yeah.
Then.
Well, that kind of sounds like splitting it up into military districts, kind of like after Reconstruction, or during, I should say.
I give the total for world government. I give it about probably a year before it collapses.
Skagels came on for a little bit to say congrats, which I'm surprised I passed him because Skagels the Squirrel is going to have like 200,000 subs like in a year. He's going to definitely just expand, just like Gemini did. Gemini went from 10,000 to like 50,000 like in a week.
Yeah, he does like animations on his channel and stuff, right? Like he puts actual work into it, unlike us who just do news and politics.
Yeah, right.
I said us. I didn't say you. Like I'm included.
Skagels videos are top kike. Breadmoth.
This has just got up.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, like Skaggles does the animation and stuff, and then Poisoning the Well, they do freaking great videos. I'm trying to get Sophane on my channel for next week, but that's enough shilling for me. I'm just saying how much better they are. Like they actually put a lot of work into it, while I do mostly live streams and talk shit all night. So I really like these other people who put actual work into it.
I think
that's bullshit, man.
I think Maxine Waters is at it again. Is I just got something from the Doctor of Common Sense. And it's a quote, I think, by Senator Maxine Waters. I hope Trump is assassinated. Then she says she will not resign, period.
That does not surprise me at all. I mean, you guys probably heard me ramble it on numerous videos, but she was in favor of the LA riots, which caused 50 people to die, 1,000 be injured, and over $1 billion of property damage. She said it was the greatest achievement in the history for blacks and justice. I mean, basically, she supported a couple black people that pulled a truck driver out of his truck and smashed his head with a rock to kill him.
Yeah, truck driver's name was Reginald Denny. I remember that back in '90.
Yeah. So I mean, go on,
Piper. Yeah, Piper. When you say the LA riots, are you talking about the Rodney King riots?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I just needed the clarification. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, that's kind of how it was. I mean, first Rodney King happened, and then it led to the LA riots because people were pissed off at the police. Skagels, how did you grow so quick? Check out my video called Award for Dumbest Comment of 2017 goes to Anna Kasparian. It has 55,000 views, and that's, I guess, where I got all my subs. So, but there's also a lot of young Turk trolls now that are trolling me on that channel pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm totally making a Young Turks video now.
Yeah, right.
I made one today.
It's so easy just to I guess make fun of them because they're so self-righteous and they're so arrogant and all this stuff. So it's just funny.
I know.
Has anybody done an Armenian genocide video about them yet? I'm sure somebody has. I just haven't seen it, huh?
I may do one myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sink or whatever, however you say his shitty fucking name, he actually denies that ever happened, correct?
Yeah, Chuck Yanker. That's what I call him, Chuck Yanker.
I thought it was like Sink or Chink.
Yeah, Chank. It's funny because Chank denies it, and if I remember correctly, Anna Kasparian's parents actually lived through it, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, it's a complete contradiction between each other, yet they work to each other and they look like they're in love with each other.
No shit. I didn't know Kasparian's parents went through it.
I'm pretty sure they
Yeah, she got. No, you're right, Piper. She got hit up at what was it, the YouTube convention or at some college or something, and somebody asked her about it, and she just like laughed them off and, oh, well, you're just here to troll me in real life, and didn't even answer the question.
Yeah. You know, people, I don't know, people think Chank is like a great debater and all this stuff. It's like he's considered a great debater only because he is too arrogant to let anyone else talk. And then also he uses the crowd to his advantage always.
Oh my God, did you see him debate Ben Shapiro?
Yeah, that was great.
That was epic.
I like to see him debate.
Just Google it, right? Just Google it. Shut up, Jake.
Yeah, no, he said it like 4 different times. And there's a YouTuber called Matt Christensen, and he did a video called I Did Google It, and like 3/4 of the stuff Chank said was wrong. So he's like, he's saying people to Google it, and then when you Google it, it's actually not true what he's talking about.
That's great. I know who Matt Christensen is. I just didn't see that video. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So what news site do you have open? Just Reddit, or should I open up a random mainstream media and see what's going on?
Yeah, you can do that. I'm actually on my chat now, just watching people chat. But I do have Reddit up as well. Let's see. Let's ask the chat. People in the chat room, what do you want to talk about, or what do you want us to talk about? And there's silence. So maybe they want us to be silent.
I pulled up Fox News just for the hell, the shits and giggles. So Steve Bannon is the head one, of course. But down here, I no longer felt safe. Conservative BU student transfers after threats. So they're running conservatives even out of college now. Like, they can't even get their degrees. Like, come on.
Jeez.
And this is like the early 1930s before the Nazis got elected in office in 1933, 34. And it's just like they're battling between the fascist and the socialist in the streets.
Yeah, it's like the Weimar Germany after World War I.
Tracy Davenport says, loved it when Steven Crowder crashed one of his events impersonating him. I remember that, actually. Steven Crowder has that in his channel. He just walks up and he has like a pillow under his shirt to make him look fatter. And he does his Chank impression is perfect.
That was in Austin, Texas, if I recall.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know for sure, but that was great. Chank's impression of, or Steven's, Crowder's impression of Chank is just pure gold.
Yeah.
Oh man, or when Alex Jones walked on his set at VidCon or whatever. Or no, that wasn't VidCon. That was the freaking oh man, where were they? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was for the RNC, I think it was actually. At the RNC.
Yeah,
no. Yeah. No, it's funny too because Anna Kasparian. Go on.
Oh no, it's your channel. I cut you off. My bad, dude.
I was gonna say,
I was just saying they spit on him and stuff. Like, I mean, I get it. He was walking on their set and he was rude, but they literally spit on him and cussed him out.
Yeah. I like how Anna also called him fat, and she's supposed to be like a reasoned person who doesn't insult anyone that has, some type of affliction, either obesity or based on race, gender, yet she became a hypocrite again. I mean, Anna Kasparian is actually the queen of hypocrites.
Anna Kasparian, the only way she's hanging on to Chuck Yanker or Chank or whatever his name is, the only way she's hanging on to him because of that paycheck.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy though, because for the Young Turks, they have like 3.4 million subs and they're continuing growing. It's crazy that so many people can actually sub to them and listen to them and trust their news.
How many people do you think sub to them to get
Just
dirt
a
on them?
troll, yeah. I think just probably a troll too.
Yeah, the Alex Jones says all those nutritional supplements and crap like that on his channel. And I think Young Turks ought to sell Kool-Aid on their channel because everybody else is fucking wants to drink it.
Gold Star bot.
Well, if it's a tropical punch Kool-Aid, I might buy it.
Drinking the Kool-Aid.
40 ounce says that there's a far right Islamization, far right anti-Islam rally in Barcelona right now.
Oh no. Why would you gather right now? That's just asking to get ran over.
Oh yeah, that's true. They had to send in the police so they can herd them into the crowds of the Antifa in Spain.
Yep. All right. So any other news?
Like Wolfshot was on my channel as always, but in her city they were doing a protest right after Charlottesville. She lives in Virginia, so it's like Charlottesville happened, then the next day they're rallying in another city, and I guess the white supremacists showed up to that too. So I mean, even in America, this shit's blowing up. There's no way to stop it now. It's a downward spiral. We just have to see how far it goes.
Yeah.
And I believe that's. Oh, go ahead, Piper.
I was going to say, Fori's going to be sending the link to the anti-Islam rally.
Yeah, and I think in Europe it's also a downward spiral, but even worse. You know, we might have our I don't even want to call it racial issues anymore. I think it's identity politics, really. It's all political. In Europe, they have a deeper problem, and that's the Islamists coming in and trying to literally kill everybody.
Basically destroy the culture of Europe.
Yeah, and they seem to be winning. That's the sad part.
Now I'm going to go back for a second on the identity politics. One thing that Styx Hexenhammer said yesterday in a video, that his prediction is this identity politics crisis we're in will go on for a few more years, and then it'll kind of peter itself out. People will get sick of it, because with people like Al Sharpton wanting them to tear down like the Jefferson Memorial and all this other stuff going on, people are just going to start ignoring, the masses will start ignoring the radicals.
Do you think so? Because I don't think so, man. These statues weren't an issue 3 years ago.
I know.
Now they can't even look at them. They're like, "Oh my God, Robert E. Lee!" Ah.
Yeah, I know. It's just it could go either way at this time, but you know, I don't mean to sound like a doom and gloomer, but I think so. In the long term, I think things will get worse in this country. Okay, and it won't get any better. It'll be like ancient Rome all over again. Excuse me, but it could go the other way. I could be wrong. I admit that there are flaws with my argument.
I saw a Mark Dice video this morning, and he basically had a video discussing how Reverend Jackson, I think, or no, Al Sharpton wants to take down the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, and people on the left want to blow up Mount Rushmore because George Washington was a racist, they say, because he had slaves. Likewise, Thomas Jefferson, and even Abe Lincoln they want to take down. So, I mean, their thought processes really don't add up at all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Styx was saying, I don't mean to interrupt, but Styx was saying that people are going to get tired of that crap and just start ignoring people, ignoring the radicals, and they'll lose favor.
Yeah, no, and what I was going to say is, you know what's funny? They go directly for Mount Rushmore. There's another mountain with a Confederate.
Stone Mountain.
Yeah, that's carved in with what, like Robert E. Lee and stuff on a horse? Yeah. Like, they're not even thinking about that mountain. No, let's get rid of Mount Rushmore, idiots. They don't even know what they're fighting for.
They don't. All right, straight Sith male. I'm trying to find you on Twitter here. I don't know if I follow you or if you follow me.
Oh, what was that?
No, I'm talking to one person in the chat room here. I'm gonna invite him on, and I'm trying to find his Twitter handle so I can send him the link.
You know, you do know you can put the link in the.
Yeah. The chat.
Oh, straight Sith male. I have him on my Twitter. If you want, I can send him the link.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll get on that real quick. Give me a second.
I had an ancestor.
No, wait, I found him too. I just followed him here.
Okay, all right, then yeah, you said it. The kids were having an issue. Someone put the dope. I don't know, children.
You can't live with them, can't kill them. Well, you could, I guess, but you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, going back to Georgia, I have an ancestor back during the Civil War that actually had a slave, and in the family folklore and that kind of thing. There's nothing I can do. I can't go back in time and change anything. That's just the way it is.
Alrighty, well, what time is it even?
1:30.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
man.
Next topic.
Next topic. Selling children. Should it be legal? No.
Ask John Podesta.
Yeah. I'm a libertarian, so yes, I think you should have the right to kill whomever you want if you don't like them.
That's not how it works. Come on now. Oh, straight Sith came in and then jumped out. He must be having connection issues.
Now, looks like he might be here now. I don't know.
But no, that violates the non-aggression principle, Piper. Come on now.
There's a comment on my Anna-Experiment video, and someone wrote, just another dumb right-wing / libertarian YouTuber who believes in, I think he said, like, believes in, I think it was actually killing people because I'm a libertarian. That's why I brought it up. I should try to find that, but there's like 1,000 comments on that video now, and I hate trying to dig through all of them.
Hey, I'm pro death penalty myself.
Wait, you're pro death penalty?
I'm definitely pro. I think down here in Texas, you gotta have, instead of an electric chair, have electric bleachers. Because you know, I mean, I'm being sarcastic, but I'm just saying, if somebody's gonna spend 60 years in jail and die in jail, and they're gonna spend all that money on them, you gotta just give them a chance to opt out. You know, physician-assisted suicide, electric chair, whatever. You know what I mean? It's some. But we're spending so much money on our prison system. It's just unbelievable in this country, you know. And I mean, for the worst of the worst, just do away with them. You know, bring back the death penalty en masse.
Okay, I would counter that argument with, if we kill one innocent person, that's way too many.
Yes, that's actually my argument as well.
I mean, you have a point there. I mean, for things that are cut and dry. You know, the guy had pleaded guilty, whatever, and it's the word. You know, then that's when it should be invoked. You know, but anything that's questionable, I understand your logic.
Well, I mean, the kind of problem with that, though, that most people that confess actually get life sentence, or else they wouldn't confess. It's always a plea deal. So if you confess, it's doubtful you're gonna get. I mean, unless you're BTK, who should have gotten the death penalty, but they didn't have the death penalty at the time. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I kind of agree with Mad Libertarian. If one person dies from a mistake, I mean, that's a loss overall.
Yeah, but we spend on account of, with respect to your arguments, though, we just spend so much money on this, and it's one thing that's driving our economy into the toilet.
Brad Moth says, in Texas, if you kill someone, we'll kill you back.
And that's basically the way it works.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Texas leads the way in executions by a lot.
Yeah, but an eye for an eye doesn't necessarily work. And if you look at the crime statistics, we execute the most people in the world, and we have the highest crime rate. So it's not really a deterrent.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, I mean, if you look at how much we pay in Texas for property taxes and state sales tax, state business tax, and we start looking at stuff we can eliminate from the Texas government, like I would, you know, for the state, and look at eliminating a lot of the things in the prison system, eliminating stuff like money going to schools. I mean, cut school budgets, the whole 9 yards. You know, we need to do that because otherwise we're just going to wind up going bankrupt like Illinois one day.
Well, I'm pretty sure, too, that the death penalty is actually more expensive than a life imprisonment term, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and the way they do it now, but if they would, how much is a 5.56 round? What, 10 cents?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
I don't mean to sound hardcore, but there's a certain point where it just, you know, we're dealing with the worst of the worst of the worst here. It's just like, I'm getting tired of, as a taxpayer, paying property tax, I'm getting tired of paying for these people.
Yeah, okay, but is there just more criminals in Texas? Is that why you guys execute more people? I mean, there's not. It's just because you're streamlining it. And if you streamline it, you can mess up and you can kill an innocent person. And it's been proven that's happened.
Hey guys, sorry my phone was fucking with me. I was getting a phone call.
Fair enough.
How's it going?
Hi.
And
How are you today?
Also, I was going to ask, are you in West Texas or East Texas? Because there is a difference.
South Texas.
South Texas, around Galveston area, huh?
No, I'm over near 77, Highway 77. I won't say where exactly, but.
No, I know the area, actually. I live in New Mexico, bro, so I'm right next to you.
Yeah, I've been through New Mexico many times.
Anyways, so what is the new, what do we segue to?
I don't know. We're just kind of going on everything random.
All right, so I have a solution for the Antifa, BLM, and whatever, you know, any of the real Nazi-type assholes, you know, the real KKK, whatever, all right, assholes, right? So we need to make a Thunderdome. And every 4 years we're going to have, like, it's going to, in the end, kind of be like a purge. But I was thinking of fun games to start in this Olympics. The first one is try to dodge a dodge. No, not funny? Okay, the second one is you have to go through the gauntlet of flagpoles and bike locks.
There you go. Have you heard of the Stephen Gurn, his channel?
And the third one, but the best one is a death fight to the end, and the person that wins, they get a one-way ticket to North Korea.
Yeah, that could probably work.
Okay, that's much more that.
I think if you send them to North Korea, Kim will just integrate them into the army as their intelligence officers.
Probably right.
All the better for the rest of the world.
Yeah, they could teach them about fried chicken and gumbo, you know, or I don't know.
Well, I mean Antifa too, because, you know, Antifa are just like, I don't know. Like, these kids are fucking ridiculous, dude.
Stephen Gurn is a Marine. He works as a private security contractor in Iraq, and he does videos. And on his channel a few days ago, he put up a video talking about Antifa and the white nationalists, the whole 9 yards. And he says they had to just go out someplace in the middle of nowhere and throw down and have at it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just go up into like one of those national wildlife places, and they could just fight it out up there where nobody will find the body.
Oh yeah, just let them have at it. You know, just like bring back. I'm a big fan of bringing back like duels, like a 18th, 19th century duel. Just two guys want to go out and shoot each other, and the victor wins, and it's settled.
You know,
Okay.
I'm actually listening to the audiobook. It's an Andrew Jackson biography, and Jackson was a boss. He would duel people that had like over 100 duels in their on their belt, for lack of a better word, and he would win. You know, I mean, he got shot from an inch from the heart. He stood his ground and ended up killing the other guy. And his story is it's just truly incredible how actually badass he was.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Andrew
isn't there?
Jackson's,
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, Andrew Jackson's one of my favorites.
Yeah, Andrew Jackson was a badass. No, what I was saying, isn't there a law that they like screwed up on and let still continue in Canada where you can duel somebody? Saying something about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'd be all for the dueling idea if they use the old school dueling pistols because they're inaccurate. They weren't accurate. It wasn't like you're pointing a 9mm at somebody. So like nowadays, if you're dueling with 38s or a 9mm, I'm not okay with that. But the old school dueling pistols,
the old powder guns were fucking inaccurate. Yes.
With that too, I mean, the guns back there, the bullets didn't have as much gunpowder either, so the velocity wasn't as strong. So they were able to survive more often than they would today.
Okay, so there was a dude, and I forget which country he was from, but this was back in the 1800s, you know, when it was big. And homie, every time he would duel, and he won like a shitload of duels, every time he would duel somebody, he would take off his clothes. And the reason he would take off his clothes because he figured out that most people got infections due to the bullet shot.
Hello?
Or he might win just because the opponent doesn't look at a naked man standing at him.
All right. Shelburne. All right, later. All right, guys. Sorry, I just got a phone call here. I gotta take off, so I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay, you hang in there.
Yep. I want to thank you guys for coming on. It's a good conversation, and I guess thanks for subbing to me.
Right on, guys. Have a good day.
Later.
Bye.